Greetings beloved ones, I am Archangel Raphael. What an honor it is to be in your presence today to bring forth my love, healing and angelic vibrations. I bring forth the very essence of nature as a soothing and calming vibration to support a renewal and rejuvenation within your own being. I am bringing forth the essence of nature as a healing balm to support you at this time. Today I wish to speak of liberation. I also wish to speak of the heart chakra and oneness, for these I feel are a journey and a pathway to experiencing liberation. First I wish to focus on oneness. When we think of the word oneness, we think of oneness, unification and synthesis with the divine, with your soul, with your spiritual self, with the Creator. We think of this oneness as a uniting of energies in order to experience the Creator more fully. When oneness occurs, when this uniting of energy occurs, it is actually that the energies or people, whatever it is that has united, actually take on a new vibration, not only as a united energy but also their previous energy. What I mean by this is, if you and I were to enter into oneness, we would unite our energies, we would experience a synthesis. This oneness would create growth and spiritual awakening within my being and within your being. After this oneness, we are not the same, we are different. Your being will be different. There will be a growth, an awakening, an acceleration, a realization, and so you will be changed, as will I. But also, together, we create a new energy of the Creator. This is almost like a flower blossoming. We don't know what the flower will be. It is a creation of the acceleration that we have both experienced due to our oneness, and this is a synthesis of that acceleration. That flower, that synthesis of acceleration is like an elixir. It is very powerful. It flows over and through both of us and, again, it transforms us. It also flows into the entire universe of the Creator. It transforms. In that elixir, we might call it, there is liberation, there is an experience, a glimpse into liberation. We recognize this because, as the shift takes place, as our energies of the realization, awakening, and transformation synthesis and flow into our beings, you are transported into a higher dimension of your heart chakra. Liberation is actually the process of floating in your heart chakra, or higher heart chakra, or continuous higher dimensions of your own heart chakra. This is also a oneness and a liberation with your being, with your essence, your truth, and the Creator. We can recognize that oneness, the synthesis, creates a transformation which allows for liberation. Liberation is a greater freedom, a greater ability to see or sense or acknowledge, almost viewing a new reality of yourself and your surroundings. What occurs is that, even if it's just for a second and the goal is to achieve it for your reality, you float in your heart chakra. What this means is that you exist in your heart chakra and higher dimensions of your heart chakra. You are existing in love. You are existing in the truth and peace of the Creator. In fact, you are existing in the heart chakra of the Creator. We can imagine or sense or acknowledge the heart chakra of the Creator as pure unconditional love. So you are floating in this pure unconditional love, and why are you floating? Why are you not sitting or walking? Because when you are floating, you're going with the flow. You're going with the rhythm, direction, and energy flow of your heart chakra. This means that certain things will be attracted into your reality, you will be drawn to certain things, you will experience certain things, and you will put into action certain things which you may not have done if you weren't floating in your heart chakra. And there's a sense of being balanced, grounded, and centered, even as you are floating or drifting in the heart chakra. It's not that you are drifting or floating aimlessly, your heart chakra is guiding you as if you are flowing on a raft down a river. You begin to recognize liberation because, as you float in your heart chakra, you let go of limitations and boundaries. You let go of fears and you let go of things that tell you can and can't do things. Instead, you're aligned with a love, within your being, that is pure and truthful and that simply, gently, and lovingly guides you from place to place, action to action, and even from thought to thought. Whatever comes into your reality, you float with it. Sometimes you hold onto it and enjoy it, other times you hold it gently and then pass it back out. What I am sharing is that through oneness and the understanding of what oneness is, you can gain or seek or discover liberation. Liberation is being in the heart space and flowing your being and your reality from that heart space. Yes, you will come up against limitations, but they won't block you in the same way. Imagine a ball gently rolling hits a wall and simply bounces off and flows in another direction, with very little disturbance. This is what I am speaking of. When you allow yourself to flow in your heart chakra, to exist or be in your heart chakra, and hold the intention that you are floating in your heart chakra, then you let go, somewhat, of ties, boundaries, and limitations that you're holding onto. You allow yourself to exist naturally, grounded, balanced and centered as you go about your daily reality. Whatever occurs, your heart chakra remains open because it's like you're cruising along a river and enjoying the process. This is how I believe you seek liberation. It's up to you with whom you choose to experience oneness. You can experiment with different energies. I, Archangel Raphael, am available. You can use your guides, your higher self or soul, your soul group, the Creator, whatever feels appropriate. Allow yourself to experience that oneness and keep in your mind how I described that reaction of oneness, what is created. Keep also in your mind the floating in the heart chakra and let yourself do this. You may have to contemplate what it actually means. You may simply need to remind yourself throughout the day, I'm floating in my heart chakra. This I offer to you as a gift of ascension, a key of ascension, you might say. I love you dearly. I am Archangel Raphael, and I thank you.